Good afternoon, it's Brendan again. I just wanted to take a break from my run. I don't normally do that, but just getting my daily exercise in. Try to run at least an hour. Been running 2 hours a day here lately, but just a jog to stay in shape. It's important to have our overall health intact, I believe, for mental, physical, and spiritual health. But out here in the park that I used to, I had birthday parties here growing up. This is my hometown, Longview, where I was born. Played baseball over there in the corner. There's a couple of baseball fields, a few baseball fields. I don't know, just some things going through my mind, trying to get custody of my daughter, but in the meantime, just adjusting to try to figure out what's next, going by feel. I believe no matter what decisions we make in life, we need to be comfortable. Putting ourselves in an uncomfortable position is not smart, no matter what it is. If your risk is higher than your reward in anything, it is not worth it. That's why people get killed. That's why accidents happen. Not good. That's what people do when they're acting on impulse. People high in psychopathy, sociopathy, lacking a conscience. A lot of our world leaders, a lot of our leaders in local government and within the United States, that's who you'll find. People in power usually lack a conscience. So hoping for change, hoping we root back to the earth and the overall health of the planet that we live upon. So long story short, that's one of the things that's my main focus today and every day. But thinking on some of the root issues of my current situation regarding my daughter and the people surrounding her. For some reason, marriage, I know why my marriage went out. I went over that in previous videos, but dealing with her mom, Shelby's mom, that was a issue with a weak-minded marriage. As far as if one of the partners is weak-minded, they may root back to their mom or their dad or previous spouse. If they've second marriage, this was both of our first marriages, so that wasn't an issue there. But both loyal through the marriage, and then she decided to cling back to her mom. But one of those deals, it's detrimental to the overall health of my daughter, my child, and being around those people, those easily manipulated minds. And one of the people that is influential to Shelby, which is her mom, she got away with the manslaughter charge. She ran over a child, killed the child, and in one of her drunken rants, she claims that the reason being was it was ruled as an act of God. I don't know if she sucked the judge's dick, small town politics. I don't know what the deal was there. But I believe she got away with that and got on a power trip, started fucking people's lives up, and it is what it is. She's not the only issue, but one of the issues. If my mindset right now, I obey the law. That's what separates the violent and non-violent influences in our lives. You look at military. Military's a release for a lot of violent psychopaths that want free college or they want perks. A lot of folks do not give a fuck about your country, the United States, our country. But here we are, being led by folks with no conscience, highly sociopathic and psychopathic people driven by finances, money, and it's an issue. But looking at my situation right here, like I said, I stay within the law. If somebody whacked that woman's head off regarding my mother-in-law going through divorce and put it on a fucking stick and brought it to me, that would be a positive movement. If somebody took a chainsaw, which I have in storage unless Shelby sold it, and cut my wife's spine out and threw it out in front of me, that would be a positive movement. Not only that, radical change stops minor flaws in a country and in a society. Am I encouraging those behaviors? No. Would that stop the change? Yes. It's just like if somebody's bleeding out. If you find a way to cauterize or cut off the blood source, that is a radical change for positive improvement. Just some things to think about today. Hope y'all have a good one.